What's up? Back for today. Decided might as well play a few more games before I go to bed. And yeah, not much else. So let's get started. Pretty late for me, but we had a short stream today in the afternoon. So I thought, why not do a little more now? Ooh, Demon Hunter. So if I remember correctly, Demon Hunter is relics. Get rid of the Tatum. We have a 2 and a 3, so we'll keep him. Sketchy Stranger, okay. I think Sketchy's a better 2 than Doomsayer. Because the relics Demon Hunter doesn't really use. They don't really play anything on 2 and 3. Any minions, that is. They usually play the minion on 4, being the school teacher. So Doomsayer on 3 would be good, but we don't want to wait till 3 because we have the forensic. So I am gonna Sketchy on 2, and I think I'll forensic on 3 to slow their school teacher down on 4. Relic Volt's fine. Oh, we have a 4 as well. Very good. Counterspell is definitely the best one. Ice Trap's a close second. We'll definitely take the Counterspell, I think. Just in case. A little bit of insurance, you know? Okani's definitely countering a spell. I think. Is that on minion to get rid of the school teacher again? But we'll see. Relic Vault. Oh. Summons a board. That's fine. I'm not too worried about that. We have a Shadow. We don't have a Holy for the Nether Drake. But,
the culprit was
it's fine.
not tidy.
So that slows down their school teacher. I think trading into a 2/2 is fine. Question is, what do they do here? They could trade everything into the 3/4, which is absolutely fine by me. Scorpid. So we can't lay more. I think I will trade into the Scorpid so that it can't poison our Okani. But I do play the Okani first to see what we get at the top here. And I think we go for the minion counter. I think they have a school teacher and they're just not playing it. Off the top we whiff. We whiff quite badly actually. I guess I will take the Holy Spell for the Nether Drake, and we will trade into that Scorpid in return. They can use 2 relics, but hopefully they think about the mind games I've played with the Okani. They think about how I might have chosen Spell, but we'll see. Oh, well. You should have done Spell, I guess. Ooh, Theotar.
What a bad man.
That's nasty. Thankfully, we don't actually have a 5 or a 6 in hand, so they can't disrupt us too badly. They're having a hard choice. Ooh, they took the Thrive. Okay, I'll write that down. They gave us a Chaos Strike, which isn't great. Yeah, now the Lightmore isn't active because we don't have a Shadow Spell. Right, so they have a Thrive. That's sad. We can Chaos Strike to try and draw some things. We are lacking quite a bit. Doomsayer isn't enough. Is it 3, 4, 5? Or if we killed a 2/2 it is. So let's do that. And I guess we should have played the Doomsayer on the left in case they saw it with a Theater, but oh well. Let's see what they play here. They played a Thrive, so that's out of their hand now. Oof, another Relic of Extinction. At least that's the second Relic of Extinction, that is. So they don't have another one, in theory. Although one was generated by the Scorpion, so maybe not. Maybe they do have another. We're looking for a Shadow Spell. I think I played the Entrapped Sorceress here.
Locked up with somewhere to go.
This is a Shadow Spell. We will take it. And I will coin out the Lightmore to get rid of those minions on board. We are missing our 5 and 6 still. Double Relic this turn. Draws 4 cards, reduces their cost by 5 and then 6. That's a lot of value. That is a lot of value. Quite distressing. That, top of the idol, sure. They dredged a Relic of Dimension, so they're going to have that in hand next turn. And it will cost 1 less. No, because they draw it now. Okay. There's the school teacher we were worried about before.
Pick me, pick me.
There's a Nogling. Oh, that's a waste. You can't have the same sigil twice, huh? There's a Spirit Guide for our 5. I think we will play it.
Light cannot.
And alongside, we will Light It Burns the 4/4, I assume. In the turn. Draws something off the sigil, draws something naturally. They do have the Relic of Dimensions here.
So the legends are.
And they've infused Zymox. Okay. So they draw 2 cards, reduce their cost by 7. They summon 2 8/8s. And they destroy the Spirit Guide. Well, this is a great time to use Shadow Word Ruin if I had it in hand. Unfortunately, I do not. Light Bomb would also be a very good choice here, but quite similarly, I do not have it in hand. I'm going to trade away the shard since I do not need it. Oh dear. Entrapped Sorceress can find a Shadow Word Ruin. And I think that is the best play, because the only other play we have is Lightmore for 3, Condemn for 2, for a total of 5, which does nothing against that board state.
With somewhere to go.
We missed. Okay. I don't even think Illuminate is enough, because we can't draw. Devour is definitely not enough. We'll take the Illuminate. There's a light bomb. But we can't draw for 1 mana.
Must move quickly.
So we are dead here. Just take whatever. And concede. Well played. That was unlucky. We only drew 1 5-drop the entire game. We didn't draw any 6-drops, and it was turn almost 10. Incredibly unlucky. But it's variance. It happens.
Undo it.
Warlock, our bane. Warlock is the bane of us. At least the
Light shall bring victory.
curse variant of it. I think we keep this hand. If it's the aggro imp version, we are okay with the Doomsayer. It slows them down sufficiently, I think. And let's see what's up. What I hope to see is Flame Imp Coin Librarian, but I don't play it, so I don't want to play the Doomsayer yet. I will save the Doomsayer. Life 10, okay. I think I pass again. This is clearly the standard curse version, which is scary, because it is very good against this deck that we have. Never mind. We are fine. It is a rogue. It is not the value thief rogue, because it doesn't have Renathal. So it's a 30-card deck version of a rogue. I think we throw out the Nether Drake. No, I think we throw out the Dispossessed Soul. We don't really need them too much in this matchup. We've drawn a lot of 4s. Not a single 3. Not yet, at least. But okay, rogue. Rogue is interesting. It is interesting. But normally they are 40-card versions, very value-oriented. Sorry, very value-oriented thief rogues, right? So I'm not entirely sure what the 30-card version is, because it will have less value than the 40-card version. We played both of these together because we need to get the quest moving. We have a 6 in hand. We needed a 5. We don't need the mothership, so we'll take the identity theft. The identity theft has a chance at getting a 5 from the opponent, which is fine by me. Doomsayer clears the board, so Mida is a decent play next turn on 6. Very strong card, Mida. 4/6 Divine Shield, Lifesteal. It's very slow, that's the problem. Lots of value, but very slow is the problem with Mida. They're playing the Death Rattle card. I see. Death Rattle summoned 2 1/1 poisonous spiders with Rush. I can see how that could be annoying. I am tempted to Lightmaul here. Mida would die immediately. Lightmore would force a pass, essentially. I think we'll play the meter.
You're safe now.
Meter trades into one of them, assuming their face gets rid of the Divine Shield. And I'm fine with that, I think. I just don't want to waste a turn on Lightmore. I'm fine doing Lightmore the next turn, however, with the Identity Theft as a backup. That's one spider gone. Command of Neptulon is a good card. That's a strong board. Another Nether Drake. So if we Identity Theft first, then Lightmore will be inactive. But playing Lightmore here is not even that good. It would leave them with 2 5/1s. I think better is to just play the Identity Theft. And then what? No, perhaps it is better to just Lightmore, get rid of the poisonous, leave these injured. Sure. I'm not going to play anything anyway. And if I'm going to have a 4/4 on board, I'd rather get rid of that little poisonous thing. I think we take the Brawl. But we will copy down what's in their hand. So they have a Brawl. They have a Shark. And a Shroud. Take the Brawl. And they have Krakatoa in the deck. I think we take the Krakatoa over the Wicked Stab. Well, the Wicked... no, it's not good anymore. Well, we'll take the Krakatoa. I think that's the best one there. So in the hand they had Brawl, Shark, Shroud. I wouldn't be surprised if they Shark here. Deal 3 to my face, a 5/5 rush. Trades into the 4/4 perhaps. I think that's a mistake, using the Gone Fishing first. You want to combo that, preferably, right? Expel this turn costs 0. Blood and water to go face. Yeah, you should have done this before in order to get the combo off, I think. Now we could risk playing Entrapped Sorceress to get a Shadow Spell and then Nether Drake. Or we can play the Entrapped Sorceress, and if we miss the Shadow Spell, we Brawl. I think I like this idea.
Locked up with somewhere to go.
We hit the Shadow Spell. The question is, do we want Drown or Death? I think Drown is more flexible, but Death is more efficient. I think I will take the Drown. And we will pay the Nether Drake to clear the board and end the turn. They played the Shark in their hand. And I'm not sure when they would Brawl, to be honest. Jackpot again. Okay. Oh. Glaciate is interesting. It discovers an 8-cost minion and it summons it frozen. And the 8-cost minion they summoned is Ozumat, which is a very good 8-cost minion to have summoned like that. Well, good thing we have the Brawl.
Time's ticking.
I'm going to hit the face and I'm going to Brawl this away. I'm left with 4 mana. Let's see what's left alive. It is a 1/3. I am fine with this outcome. Let's see what we discover here off the top. We need a 7 and an 8. Getting this 8 is fine, but we can't use it as... well, we can use it as an 8, but we don't want to, right? So maybe it's better to take the meter, or maybe it's better to just have the 6/6 in hand for the future. It would be best to thrive afterwards. I think we will take the Primordial Protector and we will thrive in the shadows. And we will take the Whirlpool, so that's what we want on 8. Heal ourselves. And we're hoping for one of the 7s. But Tin and Fordring is also fine because it draws us a 7 anyway.
You have no
Test Greymane. What does that give them? Glaciate. A 4/5. The Shroud and the Ram. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's a pretty good test. I could drown the test, but then they're left with quite a big board. So I think I will play the Whirlpool here. Just get rid of everything. Leaves them with a couple 1/1s. And I think we'll play the Sketchy Strangers
followed.
instead of healing. Gives us some extra card draw, perhaps. We're still looking for the 7, so I do think it is good to have. A 1/1 goes into a 2/2, that's fine by me. Nothing happened there, that's fine. Sorry about that noise. Something gave me an error, but we're fine. There's the Shroud we knew they have. And there's the Krakatoa off the top. And they play a Knoll alongside it. We are lacking a board clear here. They have 19 damage on board. So I'm going to thrive in the shadows and hope to find one. We found the Whirlpool. However, I do believe Light Bomb is better. It would leave them with a 3/2, and I am fine with a 3/2 if we can play the Double Cross alongside it, to be honest. I just don't want to waste my second Whirlpool if I can avoid it. And that was a very good Light Bomb board. So, preparation. Sire Denathrius. Well played. That's a very large sire. I did not expect such a large sire. A shame. But, well played from them. They had it in the opening hand. I'm not sure if they mulliganed it away or if they kept it. But either way, they had it. And they managed to get it all the way up to 31. Which is a lot. Which means the only play we had was to Theatar, realistically. And even then, the Theatar wasn't guaranteed to take Denathrius, and we didn't even know they had Denathrius in the hand. It's a shame, but it is what it is. Here's a Hunter.
Shall bring victory.
We have a 3 and a 4. I think we get rid of this 4. Do we? I think we keep. I actually think we keep. But I'm not happy. But I'd rather not risk it. There's a Doomsayer. Let's see. They are Renathal. I think their quest, they kept the leftmost card there. Yeah, okay. Doomsayer doesn't really do anything, but it does progress the quest, and that's the important thing. I think keeping the Nether Drake for the board clear is relevant against the Wild Spirits, Wild Seeds. I think. It's definitely more relevant than the Dispossessed Soul, in my opinion, in this matchup at least. Steady Shot, so not even playing any spells. That means they're very slowed down as Primordial Protector. I think we will take a tracking from their hand. We know they have a tracking and a Furious Howl. Take the tracking. And from the deck, I believe the Freezing Trap would be the best one, assuming they have minions. We know they have the coins, so I'm not writing the coin down as an option. Here they track. Up nets to the face, that's fine. We did draw a Cathedral. Perhaps it's better to play the Nether Drake since we have a Freezing Trap as an option against minions. And in their hand and deck we didn't see any Wild Seeds yet. I think we take the Clean the Scene because we do need a 5. We also need the 7, but we need the 5 right now. We get the 7 later. We're looking for a 6 now off the top, if we can get it. Excellent, so we will play the 5 on an open board, just to progress the quest. We'll play the Meter next turn, and then we'll look for a 7 off the top. We are also looking for a Whirlpool, because we don't want to play the Primordial on 8 if we can prevent it. Because we want to play it to get the quest reward at the end. He is very good here. It's very hard to get rid of. It's got a lot of healing. Now, we didn't miss. I think we take the Thrive in the Shadows. It gives us a chance to get their Whirlpool. They're quite a ways off from completing the quest. They still need 5 more damaging spells. We have a discovered card in hand still. Next turn I'm unsure what to do. Perhaps it's Cathedral of Atonement, draw, and then Dispossessed Soul. I think that would make sense. They draw 1 card of the multicaster. So we can Cathedral the Meter, for example. Send it into the 2/5. Heal ourselves for 6 as a result. And then Dispossessed Soul to discover a card from the deck, which is hopefully the 7 that we need. If we don't get it off the top deck, we don't. And I will try and find that 7. We missed again, but we will take a Thrive in the Shadows again. Hit that 2/5 and the turn. Good ourselves for 6 there. And it's very good against this board state. Of course, both Thrives have a chance of drawing a Whirlpool, but no chance of drawing a 7. Tracking could get a 7. Entrapped Sorceress could also get a 7. So we have some flexibility on the 7 drop and how to draw it. But not a lot. Not a lot. We are still looking for the 8 as well. We do have this, but again, if we're going to be using all of this to find the 7, we don't want to use this on 8, do we? Throw that in there, so they have a damaging spell to get rid of it. Right, I'm not sure which one that is, which secret that is. Because they played it from the left side of the hand, and I know they had a Freezing Trap in the deck. I don't know if they had one in hand. Either way, this 4/2's going into the 5/4. There's the 7 we wanted. Is it going into the 5/4? Because we could just play the Behemoth, but we don't really want them to trade in because we have the health anyway. So yes, we'll trade into the 5/4. Right, so it's probably explosive. We'll hit the face. It is explosive, that's fine by me. And I will play the Behemoth. I will play the tracking to try and find that whirlpool if we can. We missed, but I think the Lighted Burns is the best spell there. So we'll take that one. Don't get any extra healing, but we don't really need it, do we? Of course, they can kill the 6/3 now with their hero, but I think that's fine. Look, they can spring the trap instead. Very well. 2 secrets. One of them's probably Freezing Trap. The other one we're yet to see. Antique Fangs. Some 2, 3 3s. That's pretty good. Yeah, it's Freezing Trap, alright. They are clearing that 1/4. That might even be freezing. One of them's definitely freezing. Now we want an 8-drop, right? So I think we start by playing Thrive into the Ice Trap. There we go. Playing the Thrive again. We didn't get it. Light Bomb? I'll take another Lighted Burns, it's fine. Play the Thrive one more time. There's the Whirlpool we wanted. We hold on to the 8/10 still. And I believe we can play a Freezing Trap of our own, just to slow them down a little. They're going to go face anyway. So let's end the turn. Next turn we Whirlpool. That'll give us the reward. Following turn we play Zyrella. The turn after that we Primordial Protector. How far are they off the quest? They're only 2 spells off. There's one of them. There's the other one. So they have completed their quest, which gives them Tarvish in hand. We know they have a Furious Howl in hand. I'm pretty sure this is Ice Trap, Freezing Trap, Explosive Trap. As a result, we are forced to play the Lighted Burns first for the Ice Trap. Go. Do we want to send the Behemoth back to the hand? I don't... we might as well. It'll also activate their Explosive Trap. I don't need to activate their Explosive Trap. Whirlpool here. End the turn. We're putting Behemoth in hand in case we need 8 healing from somewhere. Fall to face. That's Tarvish. Plays another aim shot to the face with the hero power for 4. I do think then that Behemoth is correct. That's another freezing they have. Yeah, so we can play Behemoth, then buff the Behemoth for extra healing. Heal for 10. And they are going to send 4 damage into the Behemoth, which is good for us. Very good for us, in fact. That's fine, it's not an honorable kill. I'm not entirely sure what those secrets are. One of them is explosive, but I'm not sure what the other one is. Oh, double Ferocious Howl. Okay. It's a lot of damage, but we have to pay the Zyrella.
To the darkness from your heart.
I think checking the secret is fine, but we are going to self-heal. I think. Yes, I think so. We'll take the Galloping Savior in case it is Ice Trap. It isn't. So it's explosive. It might be freezing if they found a way to discover the freezing. No, it is freezing, isn't it? I don't think we got 2 freezings out of them, right? So yeah, I think it has to be freezing. Interesting. They decided to do damage that way around. I have to survive one more turn after all of this. I'm not sure if I can. Well, we do get the taunt here, right? So it is relevant. We do get the taunt here from the Galloping Savior, which does save us at least 5 health. Yeah, 5 health. Nice. This still has 2 turns. So this is 2, 4, 6, 8. And we're at 13. So they need 5 damage in their 2 cards. Because that's definitely freezing, right? I'm almost certain that's freezing. Is it better to light it burns than 2/2, perhaps? Instead of healing ourselves? I think we check what's on the top of our deck. Right, we didn't win the game. Okay. I think we definitely have to do this. And I do think the Light It Burns is better. We'll play the bigger one. I think it is better than healing ourselves, because it is still 2 damage there, 2 healing there. But if they have some way to buff it, then it is better to kill it than to heal ourselves. 2, 4, 6. I need 5 damage from hand still.
Magic?
Ooh.
I've heard of it.
In 3 spells? If they have the mana, they do win. Do they win? They just need the mana. Ah, that's a win. The piercing shot. The piercing shot's a win. So it was correct to freeze the minion back. Right, so they can't piercing shot it. Ah, so we should have frozen the minion to prevent the piercing shot. Would we have lost anyway? I think so. They still had 2 cards in hand, right? So maybe. Maybe. Let's carry on. Let's carry on. That's fine. It is a bad matchup against the Hunter. So. And I think if we didn't play the Behemoth there, we'd have taken a lot more damage than we would have. Otherwise, they would have been dead a turn early without the Behemoth, to be honest.
Anduin versus Rexar.
Let's go hunt.
Right, another Hunter. That's not great.
Bring victory.
This is a bad draw. Get rid of these 2. Sorceress has some flexibility. Behemoth and Meter are both good against Hunter because of the healing. However, they're not good right now because it's too early in the game for them. Still, we'll see how it goes. Give him a greetings. It is a Renathal. It's probably quest. They kept the leftmost card. No, it's not quest. Well, it is quest, but they're just incredibly aggressive with that peasant. We can't get rid of the peasant. So it is correct to have it there. Which is annoying, because they did top deck that peasant. They did top deck that peasant. They didn't keep it in the hand. Selective Breeder. Right, so it's Beast Hunter, but like an aggressive version. I guess. But with Renathal as well. Okay. I do think we coin the Entrapped Sorceress if we don't find a 2 here. So we really need to chant that peasant before it gets out of control. Great. Let's try and get a 2 or a 4. We got a 2 and bless. I guess it's alright. I would have preferred something better. but it is what it is. Try and contest that peasant, so. Trog. Breeder again. So Bless isn't great, because it does summon them a Trog, but I think we have to do that, just to get rid of that peasant. That peasant's very, very bad for us. Gives him too much advantage. So I will give him a Trog in exchange for killing that peasant. Hopefully we get a 4-drop off the top. Nether Drake isn't great. Carney is probably the best 4-drop we can get. Maybe it's actually Dispossessed Soul, because Carney might die. We shuffle the Sabertooth into the deck. Is it Sabertooth? No, just Saber. Okay. We got a 4? No, we got an Identity Theft. We'll play the Relative. Continuing trying to contest the board at least. Rat King. Yikes. You discover from the deck, right? Discover a copy of a piece in your deck. Yeah, okay. There's the 4, but it is gonna die. But maybe they miscalculate. Play a spell. We have a 6, so we will take the 5. Thank you very much. And return. Perhaps the Nether Drake was correct, because it does clear the board. However, Light Bomb also... Oh no, Light Bomb doesn't actually clear the board. No, perhaps Nether Drake was correct then. A shame, but oh well. Perhaps there the Trog was better trade than the 1-1, just to speed up that ranking. Maybe. What is the ranking at? It's 5, right? Yeah, and there's 4 on board. I don't think it really matters. Meter's a very good play for us this turn, though.
Anybody?
Hero power to the face, sure, sure. They have 8 damage on board. I think meter's fine. It's slow, but it will heal us for at least 4, hopefully more. We have a Spirit Guide on the following turn to taunt up their aggression on board. We have 7s in hand. We just need to find the 8s now. There's the last card they kept, the Harpoon Gun. That's a very good card to have kept. 3 damage to the face. They summon a Wild Steed. It is the bear. The bear's fine. Everything goes face. And that Harpoon is going to dredge the Sunken Saber. Reduces its cost by 3, so there's a 1 mana Sunken Saber at the top of that deck, soon to be in their hand. We will kill that 4/4, and we will get a taunt here. We're looking for a Whirlpool off this. We missed. I think the Lighted Burns is the best one here, just to get rid of the big beast they're going to summon of the Sunken Saber when it appears. We have a Light Bomb as well, in case it's a little bit bigger than just the Lighted Burns can get rid of. 1 goes in, and I assume they play the 1 mana 4/3 and they send that in. When they get up the top, it's a King Crush, of course it is, and we're dead. Well played.
Well played.
We're dead, right? 8, 11, 13, 14, 15, 16. Yeah, we're dead.
You have best.
Okay. A shame, but there wasn't really anything we could do there. Let's carry on for another round.
Doomhammer.
The light shall bring victory.
Let's keep the 4.
I see you've brought I see you've brought guests.
Oh, what a top deck! What a top deck! Deep Run Engineer off the top. We have a Talon as well for the 3, 4, 5. Okay.
Back together.
I guess we take... Would we take the sheep? Or the amalgam? I think we would take the sheep. Just in case. Just in case. Clownfish gets buffed as well. Identity theft them. Okay, so in their hand, let's write it down here. They have command, muck pools, and macaw. Macaw is very scary. I think we take the command for a fast option. Out of these, I believe we take the Primal Dungeoneer. I think Famished Fall is too much card draw and too expensive at the same time. So we'll take the Primal. We will throw 1 damage into their totem since going face doesn't actually matter. There's a Muck Pool. They evolve the Murloc into a School Teacher. They summon a 1/1 and they buff the School Teacher. Very well. Fine. We play the Dispossessed Soul. We need to find a 6 and a 7. We found the 7. Do we take the Thrive for a 6? I think we take the 7 while we can. And I think coining out the sheep isn't too bad. Yes, I think coining out the sheep is fine here. We need to try and stabilize. We trade it into the 4/5. I assume the totem goes into the 1/1. Sure. I'm fine with this outcome. I assume they're going to command. No, they play Prince Renathal and Hero Power. That is absolutely fine by me. We could command. I think Talon is a little bit better right now. I think the scene's also fine, but I think Talon is fine right now. We'll draw us the Primordial, which is part of the win condition. We're still looking for the 6 drop though, so we do have to get that at some point. There's their command of Neptulon. Yep, sending it into there, and the 3/4 in them. Okay. And they buff, they evolve, the 5/1. Yep, into a Famished Fall. That's not too good for them. Okay, we're still missing the 6. We can draw one with the Primal. I think we trade the Shard first, and then we play our own command of Neptulon, and we'll send it into the 5/4 here. That's more damage. They play their Famished Fool. Draw some 3. So they're at 8 cards now. They still have the Murloc discount going on. We're still missing the 6-drop. I think playing Clean the Scene is fine. The non-infused version. It slows them down a ton. But could we do better? We could draw a spell from the Primordial, send the 5/4 into the 3/5. And maybe then Identity Theft? We would overdraw with Identity Theft though. Maybe we Identity Theft first, actually. Null. I think we'll take the Null. And none of these are 6s, but I do think that Primordial Wave would be the best there. I'm fine with playing the Null here. Send into the 3/5, send this into the 3/5. We'll restore health, then we will end the turn. Now I need to write down what's in their hand again. So they use a command. We know they have McCall, they have Glug in hand, they have Insatiable in hand, and they have a Null. There is the Glug. So they still have a McCall in hand, and they still have the Insatiable in hand. But this is fine. We can clean the scene and destroy the Glug. And we'll even have enough mana to draw a spell with the Primal Dungeoneer. Which is Shard, which is fine. Shard is fine. The Insatiable is active. I need to remember that. The Insatiable is active. But hopefully they don't have the time to play it. Hopefully this has 5 health, but probably won't if we can 8/8. It's a 10/10. That's fine. We can Mothership for 5, Condemn for 2. It's not enough to kill Denathrius though. We could Primordial Wave and hope to get something better on 9. But it's probably going to be an 8/8 on 9 either way. So maybe just about to Mothership into the 2/3, complete the quest, and then go from there. Maybe it's actually correct to Whirlpool, because Whirlpool would destroy the Denathrius on the board, meaning they can't Denathrius from the hand. Maybe. Amalgam as well. Okay. It is a Murloc, of course, so it is discounted there. I think Whirlpool is interesting, but we would have to then miss our 8. So I think we play the Mothership for now. We take 10 from the Denathrius, and we hope we don't die. In fact, we can confirm a non-death with the Forensic. I think we take the Light Bomb just in case. We trade into this 2/3 because it doesn't matter. And we'll play the Forensic Duster so that they can't play their own Denathrius from the hand yet. Because it would cost 1 more. Doesn't have a max of 10, luckily. And then this turn, we Whirlpool away the Denathrius. I assume these 2 will be 2 damage to all enemies. Yep. Summon the 2/3, 2 2/3s. Yeah, that seems correct. We get a Nigrotron. We don't. If we'd got a Nigrotron, it would have been very nice. But we take 10 from Denathrius, 3 from the others. We're down to 15. It's fine. We shall Whirlpool this board here, which should destroy their Denathrius. Should make them sad. Yep, we destroyed that Denathrius and their other 2/3. Okay. We can thrive in the shadows, or we can restore health to our hero. I think we restore health to our hero. I think we need to just survive. I don't think we need an extra spell in hand. We have multiple board clears. We have the Clean the Scene, we have 3 damage on the Condemn, we have a Light Bomb as well, we have a Primordial Wave, we have a Silence. I think we are fine. Play the Behemoth on 7 and hope they can't steal the reward. And hopefully that's GG afterwards. Hopefully. We have used both identity thefts. So if they do steal our reward and they play it on the same turn, we don't actually have a way of winning after that.
Nature waits for no one.
What does this do? Summon 2 basic totems at the end of the turn. Okay. I'm fine with doing Condemn, because it will destroy most of the board, and then the Behemoth will destroy that 5/1 that's left over. I'm even going to throw away the Shard to try and get an extra minion in hand. And we do get an extra minion. And we want the extra minion in case they don't have Theatine and instead have Mutinous. Brand Bronzebeard, Mutinous? Yep. 50-50 basically. They missed once, but they hit the Theater. Oh, and they got rid of the Entrapped Sorceress as well. Do they have a discounted Macaw? They don't. Okay. So we can Zyrella and kill that. We can Primordial Wave the 10-11. What we're going to do. We're going to hit the face, hit the face. I'm going to Primordial Wave first because Zyrella is better than any 6-drop we can get. And then we play the Zyrella. And then we will Thrive in the Shadows. Now, do we take the Purified Shard, risking a Theatine to a Macaw? Or do we take something else and then guarantee to get the Shard on the next turn with the Primordial, possibly causing them to waste the Theatine this turn? I'm not sure. Because Theatine to Macaw is quite nice to do. I think we take the Shard and we end the turn. I think that's what we do. And if they Theatine Macaw, then well played to them. They don't. They Insatiable Devourer, which is a good play if we hadn't have taken the Shard here. But thankfully we did, and it is GG. Give him well played. Oh, that was close. That was a close one. Oof. We have gone down a rank in the past hour. That's not great. It's not great to have gone down a rank today, but we'll see how it goes. Still, let's say 15 more minutes. We might get back up. Who knows?
Anduin versus Uther.
Uther.
I will fight with honor.
Paladin.
The light shall bring victory.
I'm not sure what this is. I haven't seen a Paladin for a while. I think the last Paladin I saw was a control-y type quest Paladin. Of course, this could just be a rogue in disguise. They did mulligan away their entire hand, so it's not quests. Yep, Doomsayer on 2, that's nice. Good top deck there. They just Hero Power on 2. It could be a rogue. It could still be a rogue. It might be the pure control paladin. I know that does exist. I think we take the shard for the trade. I know pure paladin control does exist because Kibler made a deck and it was a little bit popular earlier on in the season. But no, it is Rogue in Disguise. They played Graveyard, huh? Okay.
Let's see what side of the bed I woke up on.
Play the Lightmore. Looking for a 5 or a 6. We get the 5 at least. With the face and the turn. Alright, so they do have a graveyard, which means they're going to get a big minion at some point. Edwin. Shadow Step the Edwin. Ooh. That's scary. I can play the Clean the Scene here, but I need for a 6 preferably.
Were you followed?
Get off this. I think we take the sticky off this. Base space in the turn. We have 9 damage on board. 12 if we get the spider. That's a lot of damage against the rogue. But I assume they're going to play a lot of cards here with the Edwin. We kill that, but we get a 3/4 instead, which is fine by me. Edwin gets bigger, becomes a 6/6. We have the Light of Burns for Edwin at least. Extortion. Does this have stealth? It does. 8/8 on Edwin. Preparation. We can stab for 4. From the 10/10. Alright, build to shadow, draws a spell, draws another card from Edwin. They're gonna pay the coin here or not? They do pay the coin here. What's this at? 7/7. Coin. Ah, they play a cutlass from the hand just to kill that 4. I see. And they summon an 8/8, a 9/9, and 9/9. Okay. That's pretty good for them. Good thing we have Shadow Word Ruin. Hit the face. And then the turn. I'll heal ourselves just in case. We have something about hero powers, but I don't think there is anything. Again, we still need our 6. We have our 5 in hand, we don't want to play it yet. Necklord immediately. I assume they are shadow stepping it. They are. They should have attacked first with the 2/2 weapon, I think, but as you do, Rogue, as you do.
You can't always trust.
Aestra of the Masquerade, sure. Let's put something out, right? We could Blackwater the Maestra, but I think we hold on to it. I think we play our Cathedral, we buff our Spider, and we play the Forensic Duster, and we go face with the Spider, and then the turn. Perhaps Blackwater was correct. It would be threatening lethal on the board, with the Cathedral in the hand, of course. But I think I want to save the Blackwater as a kind of removal for the spirit they get from the Sinstone Graveyard. And I say kind of removal because it might be too small to get rid of the spirit. But also as some healing in case they do get that very big weapon from Draka. Necrolord Draka. So we'll see. Backstab Tooth. Tooth is a very good card. We're still looking for a 5 and a 6. We have the 5 in hand, but we're still looking for the 6 off the top. Sinister Strike to the face. Sinister Strike to the face again. Necklord for a 5/3 dagger. A little bit disappointing. And they create a 6/6 ghost as well. Clean the Scene actually clears the board. I think we do that. I think we just clean the scene, honestly. Or we'll even heal ourselves here. I'm not sure how much steam they have left. Not enough, apparently. They do give up. Excellent. I think it was quite lucky to get that Spectre's only a 6-6. We'll do one more game. If we win and get to rank 9, I think we end the stream and just keep our win rate positive, stay at rank 9, which is where we started this later stream at.
Anduin versus Anduin.
Priest. So as I said earlier today, we do have a extraordinary win rate against the mirror match. But they got rid of their entire hand, so it's either a rogue or Naga Priest. And our draw is quite awful. So if it is Naga Priest, I think we are dead. They have a good enough start. It is Naga Priest. I do think we lose, guys. Heal the opponent, of course. I do think we lose. We have Forensic Duster for 3. But it doesn't slow them down because they have the Radiant Elemental in play. Light Bomb is useless against this priest. Another Identity Theft. I think I have to take it. But the problem is all they have are buff cards. So it doesn't actually help me. But we still have to take it. I honestly think we take the coin. Because we might need it to coin out Clean the Scene. And we actually take the Silence as well. Now we'll write down what's in their hand. They have a Wig, which we knew they had. We have the coin, which we knew they had. But they also have a Boon of the Ascended. Wig and coin, which we knew they had. And we will end the turn. Now we took the coin because I think I want to coin out Clean the Scene if we get it off the top. But we might not even get Clean the Scene off the top anyway, so. Either way, we do have the shard to silence any shenanigans. If we think they're getting too far out of control. They are thinking about it, but booning the 2-5 is actually pretty good. They amalgam the 2-5 instead to get another Naga, and now they're able to play the Wig once again, which they do on the Radiant this time. Do they have a 1-mana Naga from the amalgam? They could even have a 2-mana Naga with the coin. They are thinking about it. I think they do have that. Coin? No, they're not playing the amalgam card. They're playing a different amalgam. Okay. And then they Wig again, I assume. Yep, on that one. Okay. And now that Slither Spear is very big. Try and find a spell, I guess. We miss. Let's take the Silence. And I'd love to silence here, but they have 2 Nagas in hand anyway, so there's no actual point. If we silence here, they're just going to play both the Nagas with 2 more Serpent Wigs, and we're going to die anyway. So we might as well silence once they've played all the Nagas and the Serpent Wig. But we do take a lot of damage as a result. It's not great. Definitely not great. Light Bomb is actually useless in this deck. Against this deck, I should say. I don't even think identity theft is going to be good enough. We got Gorgon. Wow. Yep, Serpent Wig. Makes sense. Again, Light Bomb is not enough here. I think silencing is correct. But I think we just silenced this.
I'm sticking.
And we'll even trade into it. So looking for a 2-drop? Yep, okay. Condemn is 2 damage still. Not enough. They have another Slither Spear. There's the boon. Another Serpent Wig. Surely they should have done the Serpent Wig before the boon to get a bigger boon guy. Luckily we can clear this board with the Shard. Although Clean the Scene also does the job quite well. Go Clean the Scene again. We will play the Shard, I believe. But it's not enough. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I think we're dead no matter what we do. Let's try and see what they have. We can take the Serpent Wig. But the rest is not enough. Silence. Ensure we can coin out the Cathedral to buff this. 2, 3, 2, 3, but they have 3, 4, 5, 6. We are dead anyway, so. Concede.
You have best.
And I'm feeling a little tired here. So, we've gone down a rank in the past 90 minutes. But it's fine. We're in Platinum. We'll call the stream here. Didn't do that well right now, but I'll see you guys again tomorrow maybe. So